Hello everybody. My name is Nick, also known as Grizzly Mantees, and we're back for some more Pioneer fun. So we're doing a little bit of change of pace this time. I did mention that I wanted to play some spirits, and at first it was going to be blue-white, but come on, Collected Company. We all know this card is insane. And without Aether Vial here to kind of help power out a lot of these, this seems like a very worthy addition to the deck. Like, you're going into the Bant territory. It could be bad, could be good, but at the same time, this is worth testing. I will actually do a blue-white spirit list because it may, I don't want to jinx myself, but it may actually be the stronger of the two. But for now, let's go ahead and see how it works. So, for those who aren't aware, this is definitely a tribal deck. Lots of spirits. We'll get to these guys later. Lots of spirits hanging out. We'll go over them. We got Malstrom Wanderer. He's our 1-drop. He's a nifty little creature with a huge block of text. So 1/1 flyer for 1. Whenever another spirit enters the battlefield, he gets +1/+1 until end of turn. Not the worst. Mini Lord effect. And then you can actually sack him to counter an instant or sorcery unless his controller pays X, or X is his power. Definitely comes in handy when trying to stop spout removal or even big spells, although since the primary sweeper of the format is Supreme Verdict, he's not amazing, but that's a lot of text for a 1-drop, so he's a very efficient little spirit to start the game with. Like I said, we'll come back to that bad boy. Next up, we got Selfless Spirit. This is where our Supreme Verdict protection comes in. We got a 2/1 flyer for 2, lets us sack him to make all my dudes indestructible till end of turn. Definitely important for fighting the various sweepers in this format, not to mention just having your creatures, all survive combat. Well, obviously, except for this guy, but having your creatures all survive combat is pretty darn important too in creature standoffs. Very, very important little white spirit there. Leads us into Rattle Chains. Rattle Chains actually was a 4 of. I ended up trimming one of them. May go back up to a 4. We got a 2/1 for 2. Flash and Flying. So enters the battlefield, he gives a spirit hexproof until end of turn, and then he allows spirits to have flash. This is filling that Aether Vial void from like the modern spirits list, which is quite good. So without Aether Vial, we start to run into problems here, but this is kind of filling that, not to mention blinking spot removal, which is really important. Just all in all, great little utility guy. It's debatable. I feel like he should be a 4 of, but at the same time, sometimes it's a 2/1 flash flyer with no other relevant text. And at that point, you're sitting there thinking, man, I feel like I should be doing more with my mana because he gets outclassed very quickly. Still, very efficient little spirit. We have our Lord of the bunch, the Supreme Phantom. 1/3 for 2, flyer. He gives other spirits +1/+1. Important to have some Lords in there. So, very cut and dry there. He's really just playing the part of our Lord. He's got a big butt, which is actually pretty important, being a 1/3 versus like a 2/2 or a 1/2. All right, let's hop to the 3-drops. We got Lord number 2, another spirit. Empyrean Eagle, 2/3 for 3. Other creatures with flying get +1/+1. Again, rounds out our Spirit Lord category in order to boost everybody up. Reflector Mage. Now, you may know this is not a spirit, but Reflector Mage, definitely worth its weight in gold, especially in that aggro mirror, being able to not only stop a threat, but then prevent that threat from coming back around for another turn. Very, very efficient, not to mention hitting it off of Collective Company is just money. So, Reflector Mage has got to be there. If it's good enough to get banned from Standard, it's good enough to play in this deck. Oh, and my little favorite of the bunch. Good old Spell Queller. 2/3 for 3 with Flash. Enters the battlefield. Exile target spell. Converted mana cost 4 or less. When he leaves the battlefield, they can cast that spell without paying its mana cost, so they get it back. However, keyword here, if you're not familiar, exiles the spell. So this is actually our answer to Supreme Verdict in addition to Selfless Spirit, because this will stop it, for the moment. Not gonna lie, there's an interaction between Spell Queller and Teferi Time Raveler, where if you have the Time Raveler on the board, and your Spell Queller's quelled a spell, and then they kill the Queller, they actually can't cast the spell, so it stays exiled forever, because it's casting it in a time when you could not cast a sorcery. And as you know, Mr. Time Raveler says you can only cast, or your opponents can only cast spells when they can cast sorceries. So, God, I love that interaction. I had him in here, but he just doesn't do enough for this deck. So I am debating making a blue-white tempo list basically around that interaction, but for now, He's just going to be an efficient spirit and answer to things like Supreme Verdict or, threats, answers. He's just all in all an amazing spirit. We already talked about Collector Company. Okay, so let's talk about the the elk in the room. So you notice I have Gilded Goose hanging out here. I know what you're thinking. Is this guy really good enough to cram in every deck that happens to have Simic colors? And I will say, maybe. Maybe. I wanted a 1-drop. It was between this dude and Line of War Elves or, the Line of War Elves alternative. But I like Gilded Goose for obviously the life gain aspect. Not to mention being a flyer, having a slightly bigger butt so we can block 1-drops. And then, of course, there's Oko. Generating food. This card's good. We can monkey around all day, but at the end of the day, this is a good card. You should probably be playing this card if you're playing Simic. It may seem a little stretched, but the way I see it, there's a lot of scary threats running around in Pioneer right now. Being able to elk them and then block them with something, like being able to reduce their biggest threat to that, or swap, or generate life, or whatever, the value is just that good. Is it forced? Maybe, but it's good enough to make up for it. Or hey, I side it out. Speaking of which, let's hop over to the sideboard. So being in Bant, kind of got to get some of my favorites. As you all know, I love Mystical Dispute. 1 blue for a mana leak that hits the earliest of blue spells, any blue spell in the game. Definitely worth its weight. Definitely worth being a 3-up. I'm a fan of Leyline of the Void. Obviously, can't run that here. So the next best thing in this color, Rest in Peace. An enchantment enters the battlefield, exile all cards from all graveyards, and then it prevents. I just noticed a card or token. Interesting. Never noticed that little bit of text before. But anyways, it then prevents anything from touching the graveyard again. So no more dice triggers, no more anything like that. So Rest in Peace. A suitable Leyline of the Void substitution in this color scheme, but it's not going to be Leyline. It can still be Duress. It can still be Thoughtseize before it hits the board. It can still be answered, but still, it's as good as you're going to get. Okay. I had negates here. I ended up going with Disdainful Stroke because, if you didn't notice, my creatures, unless I get some Lords rolling, they're a little small. So being able to stop not only expensive creatures and expensive spells gave it the slight edge over negate. Since my primary sweeper that I'm worried about is Supreme Verdict, negate's not going to do anything there, so I might as well play something that answers Questing Beast or Wicked Wolf. Oh, why am I naming standard cards? Or Thought Knot Seer, or Reality Smasher. A 2-mana counter that answers big things that I'm scared of, including Planeswalkers. So, all in all, probably a better fit for this deck than negate, but we'll see as the games go. We got our Knight of Autumns, but not familiar with this guy. Again, bear in mind, these next two synergies with, of course, Collective Company. 3 mana, 2/1, enters the battlefield. You get a choice of one of these. He become a 4/3. He can naturalize, or you can gain 4 life. I guess disenchant too. Just a good utility creature to hit off Collective Company. I can bring it in versus Burn. I can bring it in versus Aggro. I can bring it in versus Ensoul Artifact. It's just, the utility there is amazing. The fact that you can hit it off of Collected Company, all the better. Same thing here, Deputy of Detention. This is just my answer all that comes in. If I need to stop anything, especially if I can stop anything in a world where they don't have a lot of removal, then this guy is basically a detention sphere that can be hit off a Collected Company. And rounding everything out, old Gideon, ally of Zendikar. We got a 4-mana walker, which basically just ends the game. That's not true at all, but it's quite good. Turns out 2/2 Knight ally tokens every turn. He himself can turn into a 5/5, indestructible, that prevents all damage to himself in a pinch, or, he makes an emblem. Just an emblem. An emblem that, gives all my creatures +1/+1. Not the worst thing in the world. So a very good creature for bringing in against, especially like control, something like that, where if you can set it up to resolve, you push them into a sweeper where they're tapped out, or in a turn you Collected Company, make them tap out to counter, or something like that, and then you untap and slam a Gideon, it can be game over. Is it game over? Probably not, but it can be. So that pretty much rounds out the deck. Let's see, I don't believe I'm forgetting anything special in the mana base, although now that I think about it, I may... No, this should be fine. Just debating whether or not I wanted to do the Simic check land. Oh, which for the life of me I'm suddenly forgetting. I can see the picture. It doesn't matter. The mana base is fine. I mean, there's no, Cavern of Souls or anything cool like that. There's no utilities. Moorland Haunt is something to consider. Actually, wait, is that Innistrad or is that returned to Innistrad? That feels like something I would have remembered at the time, so I'm going to go with it's either not legal or I just forgot it. Moorland Haunt makes spirits, but I don't think it's legal because I can't imagine I wouldn't have. All right, now I got to find out. Is Moorland Haunt legal? All right, let's see. Give me this. Pop over here. Haunt. Moorland Haunt. Innistrad. Okay, it's not legal. I'm not crazy. It's not legal. We're good. We're good. Now, if that's the case, let's go ahead and hop right into it. Let's see how this little bad boy does. I feel like it might get outclassed very quickly, but then again, who knows? Ooh, a Pioneer Challenge. That might be something to check out. How about some play points? Okay, let's hop in. Also, I'm going to make note right now while we're waiting that I am working on the audio issue. I know that there's this weird little white hum that I'm trying to work out right now, so bear with me. If you need to, mute this guy and just skim along to the gameplay. Do your thing there. Give me your feedback in the comments or email me, grizzlymanties@gmail.com, and let me know what you think. But that will get worked out. It'll either be a new microphone or I finally get the filters correct or whatever. It's going to happen, and I will ensure that it does happen. But for the moment, it's still a thing. I was about to pause it, but hey, it looks like we're in. Ho, 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 ho! We are off to a great start. A 5 against a 1. Huh. I would love to. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. That's a slow one. But it's not the worst. Ugh, I'm on the play with this junk. Alright. We'll give it a shot. It's debatable whether or not I care enough about Malstrom Wanderer to wait and go Selfless Spirit. I'm going to go ahead and just lead with the Wanderer. Because if we do draw something, a land that comes into play untapped, I can attack for 2 next turn. If we don't, well, if we don't draw a land, we're in big trouble anyways. But at least this way, I've got something I can do. I'm going to go ahead and turn off auto yield. I just realized if he did play, Once Upon a Time or something, it might be worth countering. I don't think I would, but might as well not have auto yield on since there is exactly one free spell in the format that I'm aware of. Oh, that's some good stuff. We'll go ahead and say yes. We'll go ahead and make a white. We'll go ahead and play Selfless Spirit. Makes our Mausoleum Wanderer a 2/2. And then, oh boy, we're out to the races. Kia! Get in for 2. Alright, so now I've got some kind of protection here. Not the best protection, but I do have Spell Queller. I can lead go Spell Queller, lead into Oko, Reflector Mage, depending on what my opponent's up to. Could be Control, probably Control. Could be, yeah, sure. Could be a variety of things. Ooh, that's interesting. It's tempting. Tempting to go with the Malstrom Wanderer, but I think I'm just going to go ahead and attack for 3. See what he does. Yeah, nothing. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and just hold up Spell Queller. My concern with keeping up the Spell Queller versus playing, say, the Oko or something like that is either Teferi. Oh yeah, Subtly Control. Either Teferi or, even to a lesser extent, Narset. If he goes Teferi, it doesn't matter. I'm just going to get Spell Queller either way. Maybe. Maybe. What's he got? What is... What? Is this Blue-White God Pharaoh's Gift? Oh my god, is it? Or do you think this guy's just here to be here? Either way, I don't think he's worth countering. Although, if he comes back as a 4/4, that's going to be annoying. Yeah, that's fine. I'm just going to Reflector Mage him. which isn't the most efficient answer. I don't even think I'm a Reflector Mage. I think I'm just going to leave it on Oko. It's debatable. I could have Spellquallered him and then just kelped up. Oh, that's not bad. Okay, we're going to go ahead and... I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to play this Breeding Pool untapped. Play the Wanderer, the Reflector Mage, and attack for what I can. Try to get in the damage while I can. Let's go Wanderer. Because now I don't fear... I don't fear Supreme Verdict because of Selfless Spirit. This is going to get annoying, though. But this does allow me to get in for some damage without any kind of fear of sweepers. Okay. So we're just kind of pecking away at him here. Means I got another turn before I have to worry about that little bad boy coming back out. Which means I do have a turn to untap with Spell Queller, which is nice. That's interesting. Sun Scourge Champion. I forgot that card existed. I mean, it might not be Blue-White God Pharaoh's Gift. That would just be really cool. I can't imagine that's what they're playing now. It could be. I mean, that would be sweet. In fact, I'm definitely going to dabble back into God Pharaoh's Gift again, since the Is It list I played, while fun, was probably not optimal. I don't know if I'd go Jeskai or if I'd go... Oh, what do we got? What you got? Oh, this has got to be God Pharaoh's Gift. It just has to be. And that's awesome. Yep. The good news is all of my stuff attacks through all of his stuff. In the sense of... Hey, there he goes. Oh, he's just going to eternalize him. Man, see, that's a beating right there. Yep. Another Malstrom Wanderer. Well, it definitely seems worth boosting everybody else. Gotta get this damage in now because my opponent is going to be doing some crazy stuff if I do not. So, chumps with Champion of Wits, brings back Sun Scourge Champion, gains 4. So he's going to take 2, 4, 6, down to 7, back up to 11. It's going to be interesting to see how this works out. What's the exact text on this? It just comes back as a 4/4 zombie, so he'll gain 4 next turn and discard a card. I'm just debating if I want to try to get any more damage or if I want to play the Oko. I think he's just going to Sun Scourge Champion. Alright. I'm going to let him chump with the Champion of Wits. Yep. And I'm just going to go Oko. Trying to think if there's something I should be holding up my Spell Queller for. I've got Wrath Protection here. We're just going to make a food token. Plan on attacking with that food token next turn. Just got to keep the pressure on, especially since he's about to bring back a 4/4 and gain 4. Be back up to 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's going to block probably the food, so I'll be able to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So he'll be at 4, and then I'll have Spell Queller up. All right, what do you got? Port Town, Revealing, Irrigated Farmland. What you got? What you got? What you got coming? What you got? I'm very intrigued by what my opponent's up to. The good news is we have Rest in Peace coming in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Discard a card, Eternalize. Or something saucy. No, nothing saucy at all. I discarded what, a Port Town? Yeah, that's fine. Nice. Nice. So he's back up to 11. All part of the plan. Yep. I was kind of hoping for... Let's see, he's at 11. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The best I could do is hitting for 10 if I flashed in the Spell Queller. Otherwise, my best bet is just to make this into a creature, attack with the flyers. He's at 11, 2, 3, 4, 5. He'll be at 6, and I'll present lethal next turn with Spell Queller up. That's not the worst plan in the world. Just hold back the Reflector Mage. I don't think there's any tricky stuff to be done here. I think we will just go ahead and do that. 1, 2, 3. Otherwise, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I can hit him for 10. Alright. Let's make the food into a creature. And let's attack with everybody that flies. Not you. Not you. Thank you. Power 3 or less, right? Man, that's what I thought. Yeah, he can't fly, so. Alright, opponent's at 6. I'm just going to go ahead and pass. I'm basically presenting lethal in the air, and if my opponent does anything with converted mana cost 4 or less, then Spell Queller just pretty much ends it. Uh-oh. What costs 1? Cycle. I'm not sure what my opponent's up to now, but whatever it is, I like it. It's saucy. Yeah, there goes the Irrigated Farmland. Boop. And there goes everything I know. 5 mana. I can counter anything that costs 4. Uh-oh. Here we go. So Rest in Peace coming in. What else? Is this just control with some cool stuff? Or Slaughter the Strong? Total power 4 or less. Each player chooses any number of creatures they control with total power 4 or less, then sacrifices all other creatures. So it'd be like 1, 2, 3. I mean, I think I'm just going to go ahead and say no. If he tries to do anything about it, then whatever. Slaughter the Strong. That's an interesting one. So basically trade his Sunsurge champion for my everything else. Good news is, if he has any response to it, that's an instant or sorcery. I'm pretty much got it covered. Should all be fine. Thank you. Bye, Slaughter the Strong. Look at my team of 2/2s. I didn't say they could do anything, but look at them. Alright, opponent. What else you got? Now you've turned all these guys into double force spikes. Spell Pierces. No, they wouldn't even be Spell Pierces. They'd be instants or sorceries. Oh, I won! Okay. Man, the Rest in Peace. Slaughter the Strong. That's an interesting one. That was a really interesting one. Is the Rest in Peace even worth bringing in? Is anything worth bringing in? Slaughter the Strong. Cast out. I mean, I didn't see enough blue to warrant Mystical Dispute. I didn't see enough control to warrant Gideon. I didn't see much graveyard to warrant Rest in Peace. I didn't really see much, to be honest. Maybe I should just run it back as it is. Reflector Mage could come out, but it seemed okay. It's a tough one. Oko could come out, but what would I even bring in for it? Bring in the Rest in Peace just to stop the creature? Nah, because if he eternalizes it, then Reflector Mage just takes care of it. So I don't really think I care about that. Man, I think I might just run it as is. I'm trying to think, maybe I should just run it back. See if my flyers can do the job. I feel like I'm going to like Gideon more than Oko in this matchup. So then I can churn out blockers, get on the offense. Even that I'm not 100% about because Oko's still good. You can keep him as a 1-0. It's debatable Reflector Mage should go, but again, I don't really know what my opponent's up to. For all I know, it could be a straight up super control deck and I just didn't see it. Which stinks because he knows exactly what I'm doing. Well, yeah, he's got to know what I'm doing. got to just be like the Amonkhet era control decks. Sunscourge Champion was good back then. Champion of Wits was good too. Just early game blocker, utility, Eternalize. Not the worst. Maybe there is no synergy beyond that. Maybe it's just a variant of blue-white control with some interesting utility cards. And if that's the case, I should probably have brought in something else, but there's just no way to know. I mean, I saw very limited things. Opponent check out or something? It's like, it ain't on me. I hit submit. Okay, time's up, opponent. What you got? All right. Oh boy. Oh, and it's a Temple Garden, even better. Oh boy. He's gonna keep 7. I will not. Okay. All right. We just gotta decide what's gonna go at the bottom. Got a nice curve here. It's debatable that Gideon should go. But the Gideon could be really, really, really good. Or it could be garbage. Until I like everything else but the Gideon, obviously. It's between Gideon and Empyrean Eagle. Gideon seems stronger, but I've got the setup for a really nice spirit drop. Alright, buddy. You're overrated. That's not true, but you do cost 4, and my hand is not really equipped for that. It's representing something. Malstrom Wanderer. Probably cycling, honestly. Nope, just wanted to randomly show me he had a plains in his hand. What do you got? What is that growing out of the background? Smuggler's Copter. Alright, now I am confused. And by confused, I mean intrigued. Interesting. Slaughter the Strong. Strong. Strange. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and just lead with the Lord. I don't think I should be anticipating a spot removal, but we'll see. This at least starts giving me some beats. And we'll just get in there with my Malstrom Wanderer. Worst case scenario, I take 3 on the crackback and then serve 3 back, and we start playing this game. Where's the goose? Oh, there it is. Boop. Alright, what do you got for me? Adorned Pouncer. Nice. Is this just Eternalized.deck? It may very well may be. So he wants to play that game. Ugh, yeah, that's annoying. Do we just stare at each other for a while until he does something? So it's a 2-2, I flash in, it becomes a 3-3. Do I want to trade Malstrom Wanderer for Smuggler's Copter, or do I just want to pass? Did not draw that third land, which I desperately needed. Third land for the Eagle. Alright. Well, I actually think I'm going to deny him the loot and just pass, and then end of turn flash in Rattle Chains. The only downside to this is if he sneaks in like a Supreme Verdict here, that would be unfortunate. Might be worth Tech 2, block, loot, flash in. Nah. So it might be worth just trading the Mausoleum Wanderer for the Smuggler's Copter, but we'll see what my opponent does. Kind of stinks that I've got... Ooh, Castle Arndale. Kind of stinks that I'm stuck on all these good cards. But I did keep a 2-lander. You can't be upset when you keep a 2-lander like that. If I'm lucky, he'll lead with some kind of removal spell and give my Rattle Chain something more to do. If I'm not lucky, I don't know, I'm not lucky so far, so really needed that 3rd land. Although there is always time. Once these spell coolers come online, I feel a lot better. Okay. Did I see any counter spells? I didn't, so let's see if he's got any. Boop. Rattly chains. Rattly chains. Now it might be worth. Oh, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Odritize. Oh. Sure. No. Put you in the maybe someday pile. Let's go. Let's get this Selfless Spirit out there. See what happens. Now again, do I want to trade this Malstrom Wanderer for a Smuggler's Copter? I still think the answer is no. And actually, I could trade the Selfless Spirit, but that seems terrible too. I want to say no. He's not attacking me, which is, I guess, smart. Attack with the Wanderer, he blocks with the Copter. He gets to loot, we get to trade. And then he starts with his Eternalize game. So it's Eternalize.deck. So I should have brought in Rest in Peace in place of something. So I want to trade the Wanderer for the Copter and kickstart his Eternalize game in exchange for stopping a... Yeah, I think I am. Otherwise, we're just sitting here staring at each other for a while. I'd rather get this Copter off the board. Unless he's like, yeah, totally. This is probably a mistake, because it probably does give him the ability to get the Sunscourge Champion in the board, or excuse me, in the graveyard. Draw, discard. But I gotta get this thing off the board so I can start attacking. Unless he does something techy like, I don't know, Blessed Alliance or some kind of sack attacker type thing. That'd be cool. Planes. Well, that didn't go too badly for me. Cool. All right. Now we're back to racing / hoping I draw a 3rd land. Yeah, crap. He drew a 5th land. I don't know if that's bad or not, but he did draw a 5th land, and I'm still sitting on 2. Here we go. What do you got for me? Conclave Tribunal. Yeah. What are you going for? Supreme Phantom, I assume? I'm go ahead and we're going to yield to this turn. All right, the race is on. If I draw the 3rd land, I've got the Eagle. Yeah, no, I ain't blocking. If I don't draw the 3rd land, he's got 2 cards in his hand, so come on, 3rd land. Oh, that's something. The good news is I win this race? Land cost. Oh, come on, 3rd land, bro. Where's that 3rd land? I'm not gonna win the race with Castle Ardenvale coming online at some point. Oh, here we go. What do you got for me? Nice. This is awesome. So it is like Eternalized.deck, which is just sweet. Oh, I wonder if he's got Anointed Procession. I hope he does. Yep, I can do nothing. Rattly chains. Give that guy hexproof. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha ha. Okay, I'm done. Ooh, he's got 2 cards in his hand. I think I win this race, so I'm just going to go ahead and attack. I'm at 14. He's at 11. He hits me for 3. I hit him for 4. I spell Queller. We're in pretty good shape. 2 cards left. What do you got? He's got something. 4, 5. What? Okay. 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 I can't spell Queller that one. But the good news is there good news here? I feel like there's good news here. I think I can erase it. Oh, maybe not. Oh, cat.deck. I could flash in the eagle just to block the pouncer. Oh. Got one card in hand? Meh. I said, wait. I did not expect the Caracol. I could trade with the Adorned Pouncer, but I think I'd rather just block the Anointed Priest. It may have been a mistake, because if he has another Conclave Tribunal, then I'm in trouble. But he didn't. Okay, well, I'm at 10. Jeez. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yuck. Well, what are you going to do, right? We're here. Let's see. If I were to hit double Lord, they'd all get +2/+2, so 5, 10, 14. Nope, that ain't lethal. Alright. Well then. We are just going to go ahead and attack with everybody. Keep the beats on. Hope. Okay. Ugh, I don't think I can race Super Lifelink.deck, but probably was a mistake to attack the Empyrean Eagle, because now he can just attack me with everybody. Oh, here we go. What do you got? Anointed Procession. I really want to Spellcaller that, but I can't. But let's see. Let's see if I can or not. Ooh, well that's saucy. Could grab Double Lord, or we could go Reflector Mage, bounce the Caracol, and Empyrean Eagle. I think I like that better. Yeah. Taking Lifelink out of the equation definitely helps. Two cards in hand. I hope neither of them does something important. 3, 6, 10, 14. Yeah. What you got, opponent? Alright, Collected Company is pretty good. The reason to play green seems worth it at the moment. Granted, my opponent could just play something really cool and own me for that play, but we shall see what we shall see. Good news is, Reflector Mage straight up tears out this Pouncer. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, he had it. Dang it. He had the final Conclave Tribunal. He conclaves the Eagle. Yep. 2, and I hit the Eagle. Yep. Dang it. Unfortunate. 3, 6, 7, 8. Yep. Dang it. Now I lose lethal because of that. That's annoying. But that's life. Attack. He will not attack. The good news is, even if he plays, say 4, 5, and then he gains 2. So I'll hit him for 3, 6, 8. I'll put him at 1. Oh, please declare attackers. Put him at 1. Oh, right. Okay. And then I'll just flash in a Spellcaller and hopefully kill him. Can he kill me on the Crackback? Attack with everybody. No, I gotta keep the Reflector Mage back. Other than that, dang it, the last Conclave Tribunal. Mage, you stick back because you're gonna be blocking stuff. 1, 2, 4. You can get 8 next turn. But the Spell Queller should, 9, 10. Dang it. Unfortunate. Now he's at 1. Alright, I'll pass. Yep. Should have attacked. It's debatable whether or not I should have attacked the Reflector Mage or not. Nope. He gets the cat back. He goes back up to 3. Reflector Mage gets to trade with the Dorn Pouncer. And then I take 1, 2, 3, or 1, 5. I'll be at 3. Yep, look who's back. Yep. Man, Spell Queller. Yep. Ugh. It's at 5. Silly cats with their silly lifelink. Where's my deputy detention that I didn't board in? Yep. Yep. So I'm gonna take 4. Got 1 card in hand. Oh, I hope it's not something that does something. Because if it is something that does something, I'm going to be in trouble. Okay. 5 Pouncer. Yep. Yep. 13, 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. Oh. Now we're back to this game. Ugh, of course. Can I even attack? I'm at 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's got 3 creatures I can get through, which means 2, 4, 5 can get through. Yuck. Nope. Can't attack. Unfortunate. Wow, I definitely would be bringing in Deputy Detention. He gets the Adorned Pouncer back. So this is my turn to do something. Or else we're going to have a problem. Unless he's just got something here that just owns me like another Caracol. Stop tapping there. No! Oh, that's fine. Oh, that's right. He gets 2. He has a torso. Sure. The real question is 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Alright, bring it. Bring it all. You got nothing. Oof. Yep. Alright. It's Flashing Spell Queller. I can't believe he had the last one hiding out in his hand. So annoying. Oh well. 1, 2, 3, and I'll take 4 down to 2. Yep. Is it 25? Oh, good gravy. Need a something off the top. That ain't it. Okay, well, that was fun. Yeah, yep. Okay, well. Eternalize.deck. Give me the deputies. Give me the Knight of Autumns. Get rid of Gideon. Don't want all of them. It's not that important to the deck. 5 cards gotta go. You're out. I like Reflector Mage. Rattle Chains. Yeah, Rattle Chains is good. Got 4 cards gotta go. Four cards gotta go. Selfless Spirit isn't doing too much. Actually, I think I'm gonna go the Goose. Or get rid of the Geese, excuse me. I haven't actually missed them. Of course, this is the game where I probably would, but there we go. Let's just try to go streamline collected company .deck and see if it works. I'm just like, all right. Bring out my transformational sideboard. Man, those Conclave Tribunals got me at like the worst possible moments. Disdainful Stroke might not actually be the worst thing. That might be better than Rest in Peace. Now, the token dude is why that's, well... Yeah, let's do it like that. I mean, Ugh. Eternalized guys. He's obviously playing to the. I gotta stop that cat. But I got the deputy. Oh, it's Disdainful Stroke versus Rest in Peace. Do I care about Rest in Peace over Disdainful Stroke? Opponents give me all the time in the world to think about it. Oh, I would love to. Thank you. Okay, well, this seems slow, but I'll keep it. Does have all the mana in the world. Not the best curve, though. He mulliganed to 6. It's a good start. We're just going to go... Is he keeping 6, I wonder? I do not know. Oh, he is. Okay. Let's go Breeding Pool, tapped, pass. Yep. Was not too terribly interested in more lands. Sure, creature token. Okay. Ugh. Now we're in Spellquiller range, but we'll see if it actually does anything. Reveals of Plains. What? Bremas. Quell. Quell. Yes, always yield. I'll go ahead. Yay. Alright, well, let's go ahead and get in for 2. Start the game. Boop, boop, boop. Play the Breeding Pool, play it tapped, and pass the turn. Yuck. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Port Town revealing the same plains. Potentially, same plains. Conclave Tribunal. All right. Okay. Well. Hope this is enough. Alright, it's all you, opponent. Much as I really hate that. Kind of wish I had drawn something other than a million lands, but that's life. Yep. Okay. Nice. Okay, not the worst. Speaking of the worst, I'm just gonna try to end this game as quickly as I can. Not gonna lie. We're gonna destroy target artifacts and enchantment, blow that bad boy up. Always do. And then we are just going to turn these guys sideways and hope it's good enough. If he has like a Slaughter the Strong or something, well, I'm in trouble. But again, that's life. Sometimes he's got it, sometimes he doesn't. Alright, opponent. Field of Ruin. Okay. One card in hand. What is it? One card in hand. What could it be? Oh, and it's a nothing. That's what it is. A big old nothing burger for you. All right, and our dice roll winning streak ends one match in. Can't be upset. Got to be on the play once. It was a good feeling. If it doesn't happen again, it was a good feeling. Okay. Well, I'm going to keep. It's not the worst set of 7. It's one of those hands where I really wish... I mean, we could just curve out perfectly. We have Temple Garden into Glacial 4. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. This one might be a little too slow for this. Oh, it's goose time, baby. Now I can represent Spellqueller, Empyrean Eagle, and block the Bowmat Courier. Oh, wow. Let's go, Goosey. Aha, now I have 2 Bowmat Couriers. 3 cards. How much did he mull to? Did he mull? No. Game the gunner 6 cards in hand. Yuck. Alright, so we're going to go Supreme Phantom, because the butt is what we want here. And that's it. Opponent has like a something or other. Supreme Phantom. Yep. Oh, that stinks. Let's just, probably draw some cards here, I imagine. I'm gonna block the one with 3, obviously. If he has a Wild Slash or something, oh well. I mean, right now everything is literally serving the purpose of, yeah. Oops. No, I still want to yield to the turn. Yep. That's unfortunate. Okay, we're going to go ahead and go Malstrom Wanderer into Rattle Chains. We've still got the food. Ugh. Okay. See what happens here. I'm just gonna block. Ugh. Of course. Yep. Annoying. Block the big one. Tempted to block this one, but tempted to block the smaller one just to force him to do that, but then just gets 1 more card. It's not like I'm going to be bouncing anything. And then we will see what else I have to lead on. Oh, Eidolon of the Great Revel. Yeah, we're just going to go ahead and pass. We're going to pass, leave up Spellqueller. It might do something, it might not, but we'll see. Yep, Ramen Cap Ruins. To Smuggler's Copter. Well, that's annoying. Yep. Okay, well, here we are again. Yep. That's a pretty good mull. Yep. Okay. I'm at 7. I'm essentially at 5 when I throw out this Empyrean Eagle. Well, that's what we gotta do. I could Reflector Mage the Soul Scar Mage, but then I'm still just eating this Copter. I could Reflector Mage the Eidolon. I'm still just eating the Copter. Ugh. Eidolon. Using it right now, and I have no way to gain life that I see aside from this food token. So I can essentially be at 10. Alright. We are going to go ahead and just see what we can do about surviving. I'm essentially at 5. Yuck. I needed to hit another. If I'd hit another land drop there. Oh, jeez. Ramen Cap Ruins. Ramen Nap Ruins, excuse me. I always sneak a C in there. I'm not really sure why. Monsters with Spirit. Sure. Oh, the more the merrier. One way or another, these games are usually quick, which is nice. Yeah, you better bring it. Okay, here come the attackers. Let's loot. Get the loot done first. See what he discards. He discards a mountain. Here comes Lord. I am Lord. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, I have to block everything. If I get blown out, I get blown out. Oh, whoops. Yep, Blowout City. Cool story, bro. Okay. Yeah, okay. Alright. Good game. Okay, well. That was annoying. It's pretty much just Night of Autumn for Spellcaller is not the most effective in this matchup, but he still kind of has to be there. Ugh, that was a beating. Honestly, the goose is useful enough. I'm just gonna trim things that cost more. I know what you're thinking, Selfless Spirit over these, but between Selfless Spirit and Rattle Chains. Indestructibility doesn't do too much against -1/-1 counters. Collected Company should probably stay. I would love to play first. Okay. Not the worst, not the best. Just is. I will just go ahead and go Hollow Fountain. Oh, mono red players. Double queuing, are we? The good news about playing these decks is it's usually over very quickly. Yep. Yup. 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 Like one way or another, it's usually over very quickly. Smuggler's Copter. Sure. Yep. Okay. Alrighty. Is this Selfless Spirit going to even do anything? Probably not. Might block Monster Swift Spirit. Probably not, though. Ugh. What costs are we paying? Omat Courier. Well, I can block that at least. Unless I just use Activate Smuggler's Copter. Ugh. Yep. What? Swift Spear. Interesting. Okay. I'm gonna block the Bowman Courier. I'll trade my Selfless Spirit for that. Oh. Not yet. That would have been nice. We're just gonna go ahead and play Breeding Pool untapped. And just leave up this Collected Company and see what happens. Sure. Leyline. The white Leyline for Hexproof. That should probably go on the board for this very matchup. Yup, you don't say. Let's let him get in there. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and do it now, because if I hit a Reflector Mage, I don't want to give him the ability to loot. Oh, that works too. I guess we'll go ahead and go Knight of Autumn, Spell Queller. In the order. Spell Queller doesn't do anything. Short Effect Enchantment. Tap. Play Temple Garden. Put me at 7. Yep. Never mind. I guess I will be. We'll see what he's going to light up the stage. Another Smuggler's Copter. Okay. Could have 4. Oh, cripes. Let's bring in Bantam. Oh, mono red. Hooray. What's this? Oh, that's right, Bowmaker. What we got? What we got? Old Smuggler's Copter. Spell Queller. Kind of have to block the Swift Spear, which is annoying, but could double block him just to ensure he dies. If he has any burn spells in his hand, which is pretty darn likely. Then he's gonna kill whatever he attacks with. But better it die than me. Yep. Ugh. Is it Singularity? Is that what I'm thinking of? Ugh. I should probably just concede, but, you know, whatever. Searing Blood. Ugh. Okay, so this one might be a bad matchup. And now which he has a literal nothing. Okay, he has literal nothing. Then we can do something. If he doesn't, well, there we go. This is a rough one. I mean, the dude's hand's nothing but burn and smoke. I mean, the copter is really where this is at, but sure. Sure again. You know, play all the threats. Yep. You don't say. Monastery Swift Spear and some other card that does stuff. You know. Oh, there goes to a sphere. Not too optimistic about my opponent having literal nothing. Targeting. Well, I am relatively happy they didn't target me, but okay, sure. Well, like under the spell queller, so not the worst. Okay, anything else? No? Okay, cool. I mean, I'm still far from out of this, but yeah, something. Not a land. Well, again, it's another turn to stay alive. Yay! Fight the good fight. No cards in hand. Oh, he has a ramen apple runes. Derp. Yay! Yay! Hooray! Hooray! Everyone loves mono red. Yeah, I mean, Leyline of Singularity is one way to help that matchup, but otherwise... Oh man, it's a rematch. Ugh, yuck. He's like, oh. A rematch and I'm on the draw. Ugh. I guess I should have waited. Waited, like, counted to a certain number and then... Well, he doesn't have a one-drop. That's nice. Yeah. Ugh. You know, I almost thought about changing up the sideboard. Oh, look, it's an Eidolon of the Great Rebel. I almost thought about changing up the sideboard just to make sure if I played this dude again. Yep. Oh, it's the same guy. Of course it's the same guy. Yup. Gee whiz. Gee whiz. Must be tough playing burn. Nah, I won't bash it, even though it's probably the only deck in the format, in any format, that I just can't bring myself to respect. But I won't hate. I won't hate. Everybody likes to do stuff, and some people just like to, you know, do red stuff. Oh boy, we got an old choo-choo train coming. We're going to go ahead and mute it so I can then vent my frustrations. And we're back. Okay, why not? There is still background noise from the train. I do apologize, but okay. So we spell quelled this. I think I'm just going to unfortunately play this breeding pool and tap, since I'm going to be taking 2 life no matter what. And I'm going to pass the turn holding up Old Collected Company in hopes that it does something. He's got Eidolon and Soulscar Mage on standby, but then again, the good news is Collected Company doesn't care about Eidolon. So hopefully he just goes with the Eidolon plan. Should I go ahead and mute that? I wonder how loud that is in the background. I don't know. I am all... Well, I mean, we talked about it earlier, but I'm working on the filters now. The filters to filter out all this ridiculous noise, which is just... I get those headphones. I have a microphone right here. It's not the worst. Okay, what do you got? Sure, bring it. Okay, sure. Bye, Eidolon. Oh, that's a relief. God, wild slash. I'm gonna go ahead and say, okay. I'm gonna let him recast the Smuggler's Copter, and then I'm gonna spell quell it again. And what, are you gonna replay the Eidolon? Nope, he's gonna play the Soulscar Mage. Bye, Eidolon. That's a relief. And a monster switch spear. Ugh, Botanical Sanctum. That's annoying. I'm gonna go ahead and mute this because it does seem, well, now. Should be fine. Alright, well, I don't gotta care about Eidolon anymore, but I still have to deal with this crap. I guess I could play the Eagle and hope that's good enough. I think I'm still gonna go with the Collected Company plan. As annoying as it is. Not that the plan itself is annoying, but this situation is annoying. Soulscar Mage. Smuggler's Copter, you say? Well, let's see what the world has in store for me. Targeting spell queller. Sure. Okay. Yep. He's at 12. If I draw a land, I get him for 4, 8, and it would have been lethal. Ugh. Otherwise, I play the Eagle. I get him for 3, 6. Oh, this is annoying. I was thinking, like, do I want to double block the Soulscar Mage and just kill it now? Yeah, I think I do, actually. Yep. The thing is super annoying. Yep. White, blue, eagle. Ain't gonna be blocking anybody, so might as well attack. Oh, God, this is annoying. Mono red. Light up the stage. Sure, what do we got? Okay, we're back. Oh, wait, what do you get? Light up the stage, Mountain Bowmat Courier. Okay, we say. We say, okay, Bowmat Courier. Sure. Sure again. He's at 11? Kill him? 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Flash this in. I can block here, so I'll be at 2. That's fine. I can block here, so I'll be at 2. Flash in the rattle chains. This card's a mountain. Flash in the rattle chains. Be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I cannot kill my opponent unless I rip like a Supreme Phantom. So the real question is, do I want to trade my rattle chains for the Smuggler's Copter? I think the answer is yes. The guy's no longer having flashes. Ugh, annoying. But then again. Well, let's try to end this. Sure. He's at 6. At all. Okay. So let's see. What would he have to find, and what has to survive for this to work? If I block like that, take 2. He would have to find a Wizard's Lightning and or land or something now. Is there any way this backfires on me? Need the Lord to survive. The Lord will survive either way. I have a Selfless Spirit. Okay. Maybe this will work. He draws a card. Draw a 1 mana. Okay. Oh boy. Well, that's fun. You know what? Let's bring in the deputies. They seem bad. They seem like really bad in a world of like searing blood, which you know he's bringing in. Yeah. So he's bringing in searing blood. What else is he bringing in? Don't. As silly as it sounds, I wonder if the rattle chains are just the worst of the bunch here. I like Reflector Mage. I like Spell Queller. I think Oko's important. Give me something hexproof and making things flash seems good, but it is an X1. It's probably the worst of the bunch. Play a slower game, keep the collected companies, keep the Okos. Let's try this. Let's just try the life game plan. Wow, I won a game against Mono Red. This is definitely one of this deck's weakest matches. But by bringing old Leyline of Sanctity, I believe it is, maybe that'll help. Oh boy. The old 5 lands, a Malstrom Wanderer, and a collected company list. He mulliganed to 6. Yeah, no, there's no way we can keep that. Oh my god, are you kidding me? This is the follow-up, huh? I'm not going to mulligan to 5, so okay. Who's going? Oh boy. Well, it's debatable I should have just gone to 5, but yuck. Oh, yuck. Oh, yuck. Oh, yuck. That's all I can say is just a mountain of yuck. Oh, yuck. Oh, yuck. Not even making it tough for him. Oh, he kept the one lander too. Oh, I should have moved into 5 land. Nope. Okay, well at least he kept a 2-lander. If he kept a 1-lander, I'd have felt much worse. But this game's most likely his. Oh boy. Ugh. At least I'll be on the play for game 3. That's a perk. It's going to yield to this turn. Yeah, sure. Smuggler's Copter. Yay, I'll have mana for a turn. Yay. No, I'm not going to block. Yay. Wee. It does nothing. Does anything here do anything? Ugh. This is downright embarrassing. Is probably a good way to put it. Oh. Boo. Boo, boo, boo. Yeah, dude. Go nuts for donuts. I ain't gonna stop you. Okay. Now the good news is I get to sack all my foods and blow something up. Something being another light up the stage. Mountain Wizard's Lightning. Oh boy. You don't say. He's like, I can say he has nothing, but of course. Green. Keep sacking foods. Sack foods all day. Oh my god, man. In a New York minute, I will be. Oops. Not mean to do that. No, that's good. I'm trying to find it. Yeah, cool, dude. I mean, I would hope you would win at this point. Not gonna lie. I'd be disappointed if you lost. Did I just yield to the turn? Or did I not yield to the turn? All right. Here we go. Because I'm banking on him drawing mountains for the rest of the game. I don't think that'll ever happen, but hey, stranger things have happened. To be fair, if I draw a land and start playing these Eagles, we might get somewhere. You know? Dude, I'm gonna keep blocking. You just keep attacking. I'll just keep. Oh my guy's giving me opening. Land. Pow. Right in the kisser. Okay. He gave me a chance. He was like, here, I'll give you a little break. Oh, maybe not. He's just going ramen opera ruins me. Yeah, sure, dude. That's 7. Yep. Yep. Maybe it's a mountain. Huh. Land. Oh, you. Why? Why? Oh, no. Come on. Come on. Yes. Gonna chomp. Lightning strike targeting me. Yeah, what? Oh. Okay. Oh. Land. Oh, you. Why do you taunt me, deck? Why do you taunt me? You know? Oh, and you taunt me so much, Jack. Why? 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 Okay. 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 No. Nope. I need white. Okay. We did it. We got there. I mean, it's debatable. I should have bounced the Bowman Courier. I'm gonna be at 5 end of turn. He'll get to draw 2 new cards. Ugh. But I'm just more scared of the. I'm more scared of the. More scared of. Sorry, I am more scared of the Monster Swift Spirit than I am the Bowman Courier, even knowing it draws 2 cards. I mean, this game just feels like it has to be over like 5 turns ago. But this way, at least I can. Yep. Yep. What? Alright. So you stare at each other for a while, I guess. What do you have in your hand? I mean, you've got the Monster Swift Spirit, but what else do you have? Another Monster Swift Spirit. Alright. Let's make this Spell Queller do something. Oh no, he got me. Alright. Yep. Dang it. Soul Scar. I need an untapped land so I can just Oko and start making food every turn. Will it win? Maybe. Probably not, but maybe. 1 card in hand. Oko, I need you, brother. I need you right now, man. I need an untapped land that doesn't cost a life so I can start gaining life every turn. Oh, sure. Yep. That's a Selfless Spirit. That's going to do nothing. I'm at 5. If he rips any land, I'm dead. Not any land. I'm sorry. Any spell, I'm dead. If I play the Oko, I set myself up to play another blocker and gain 3 every turn. Or I play another blocker that can't actually kill anything. Alright. Let's do it. Let's go, Oko. Let's make a food. Let's pass. Nope. The best part is, should I survive, which is just a monstrous, most likely no. Should I survive, actually the ability to play the Selfless Spirit, make it a 3/3, and then just perpetually gain life for the rest of the game. But maybe he won't attack. Maybe he'll attack me. He don't attack. He drew something that wasn't. Oh boy. And this match. Oh boy. Okay. Come. This is getting interesting. Sure. I guess I can't yield through turn. Smuggler's Copter is pretty good though. Unless I just Oko it. Then it's just a 3/3. And suddenly I have the... Sure. Does it lose flying? It loses flying in this situation, right? Yeah, okay. Careful. Seven in the air. Might as well. What a nail biter. Whatever it is, it's good. He's thinking about paying costs for something. He's lighting up the stage. Well, we're going to yield to this. Oh, is that game? Depends on what he zaps, actually. He's got Wild Slash and Searing Blood. But I can make everything indestructible. So we'll see. We'll see what he does. Alright. So what happens here? Damage can't be prevented, but it doesn't matter. Searing Blood targeting Goose. Whammy, 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 what do you got? Show me what you got. I want to see what you got. That creature has to die, right? Yes. Okay. $13. 2, 4, 5. 3, 6. Oh! Vengeance is mine! Wah! 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 Okay. Not overdo it. Eat him on a wood. Okay. So, well, that was fun. Anybody who wanted to get their mono red fix and see how that matchup is, well, it's a freaking nail biter. Do not ask me how I won that game. I have no idea. It involved my opponent breaking like a million times. That's how you beat mono red. That's how you beat mono red. Your opponent bricks a million times. So, what did we learn today? We learned spirits are still pretty good, actually. Not amazing, but synergies are there. What would I change? I love this package, but we should definitely make space for Leyline in here, so probably like Deputy never did anything. Not that he had a chance to, but he is still good. I could see cutting some of these variable slots. Maybe even a Gideon. Although, I think with the London Mulligan, you can kind of get away with 3 ley lines. If it's important enough, I'd probably do the other Rest in Peace for 4 ley lines. Just because that matchup is so brutal. And if you can take Burn out of the equation, might have a good chance. Whether or not, see, I think the base is great. The Spirit base with the Collected Company, very good. I mean, the life gain won me that match, no doubt about it. The life gain won. I wouldn't have been able to do it without the goose, without the geese and the Oko. Very good. Should you play it? I mean, it's potentially about to get banned in standard for a reason. Is it good enough? It's pretty good. It's pretty good. But if you are one of those people who's just anti-Oko, which I don't blame you, then you could easily do, like, I don't know, Line of War Elves or something like that. Some other accelerant if you wanted that. Otherwise, just cram some more spirits in. There's some out there. There's other good ones. Spectral Sailor could be your 1-drop. 3 drops could be... I can't think of anything off the top of my head. Dragskull Captain's not in this format, so... Well, there you have it. Pretty sweet deck. Definitely some nail biters. Mono red seems iffy, but winnable. Surprisingly. If you decide to pick this one up, I think you might have a good time. Looks like there's a lot of room to walk around and has some pretty good matchups. So that's all for tonight. If you have anything that you want me to try out, go ahead and ship it my way. grizzlymantees@gmail.com. Otherwise, I'll see you next time. Oh, hey, you made it to the end. Congratulations. Did you like it? Did you hate it? Was it a train wreck you just couldn't look away from? Feel free to give me a little bit of feedback down there. If you liked it, you can hit the button to say like, subscribe, whatever. I'm sure I'll leave a couple links, probably to my Twitch if you ever want to catch it live. I usually stream on the weekends. Usually. Otherwise, shoot me an email, shoot me a deck list, shoot me a feedback. I don't care. I love other people. It's a great thing. So take it easy. Bye.